What is up, everybody? What is good? What is good? How is everybody doing today, man? You already know how it goes. It's your boy be back with another video, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I really, really do. So, number one, I want to say I hope you guys had a great day. And we are live. We are doing live tonight. If you are watching this later, I hope you had a good day. If you're watching this now, obviously the same. So what we're going to be talking about is quick, man. I came on here to come on, and honestly it felt like I needed to, and when I feel like I need to go live, I'm obviously doing it, because see, my main point, especially when it comes to us as a community, especially the hustler community, is making sure that we remain consistent, but we also hold ourselves accountable. And I talked about this morning, but I wanted to go a little bit more in depth. So we're going to be making some phone offers. If you don't already know about the phone flipping price list that was updated, we got new buyers this week, well, yesterday, and I'm excited about that. But what you waiting for? So everybody, especially on YouTube, I just dropped a vlog. Definitely check that vlog out, man. I'd appreciate it. But what are you guys waiting for, as far as, like, I had a talk with somebody today. I had a book call, and the guy was telling me how he wants to start this business. He got into an investment situation with somebody. He got an investor, which I would definitely advise everybody out there, don't mess with investors. Use your own capital or your own credit. Don't worry about using somebody else's money, because when you use someone else's money, you are now in debt to them. Now, when we talk about credit, obviously you're using somebody else's money, but I'm talking about like a literal investor, like a person that walks in and says, I want to invest in your business. 9 times out of 10, that don't never pan out well. It happened to me, and again, it never pans out well. But if you're looking to start that eBay business, that offer up business, buying phones and selling, or that Macari business, selling products, no matter what you're looking at, do you have an action plan? Are you actually taking steps forward? Like, what did you do today to actually get it accomplished, right? Like, I'm not asking people to go ahead and, start a business right away. I'm asking you, are you taking steps to actually getting it to actually come into fruition? A lot of people aren't, right? So you got to self-assess yourself, especially at the end of a day, and ask yourself, what the hell did I do today? What did I get done today? Because a lot of us, we like to fool ourselves. We like to tell ourselves we deserve to relax, we deserve to chill out, especially after work, right? I definitely can sympathize with people that come home after a long day and they want to just chill. But that's when entrepreneurship kicks in. That's when you decide if you're going to be better than the next person. That's what separates you from your friend. That's what separates you from the stranger. That's what separates you from the people that aren't creating generational wealth and the people that are. Is the fact that when you really feel like you don't want to or you don't need to, you actually do it. That's when you become better. And again, that is, I think, one of the missing keys a lot of people are really missing, is understanding that you don't start working hard until you don't want to work, and you do it. You don't start actually building and growing and pushing yourself and getting stronger and smarter unless you're challenging yourself to get uncomfortable. You don't start it, right? So it's important that you hold yourself accountable to being honest with yourself today, and what the hell did you get done? Did you get anything done? If you did, great, right? You want to start that clothing brand. Did you get what you needed to get done for that clothing brand today? If you want to start that reselling business, did you go and message distributors? How many distributors are you messaging a day? If you were looking to start phone flipping, how many buyers did you contact today? How many buyers did you talk to? How many price lists did you look up? How many times did you actually do the research, or were you too busy working for somebody else getting them money? See, it ain't nothing wrong with working. It ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. 9 to 5s build great entrepreneurs, because it takes a 9 to 5 for people sometimes to become disciplined enough to actually run a business. Not everybody can run a business right off the bat once you leave high school, right? Like, it definitely has to be a hierarchy that you follow. It definitely does, and I'll give y'all mine. I had to actually learn from a guy that owned a Sprint store how to actually have orders of operations, how to have quotas. I set quotas my own damn self. I got a whiteboard right here with quotas on what I got to do this week. And if I don't handle it, I got to always look over this way and see that I'm slipping. I ain't doing this shit I need to do. I got a PS5. I got a PS5. I got a gaming PC. I got enough money to buy any game I want, right? And not have to worry. I can go ahead. I got the Oculus. I got all of the things to distract me, but I can't do none of that because I ain't handle what I had to handle. And see, that's what I think, in my opinion, and I only can say this, that's what builds and grows your success, is when you have those moments where you actually see that you can push yourself to go further. And not a lot of people have that. So if you are somebody watching me right now and you got that, and you can actually get that shit done, and you can actually push yourself without having somebody else push you, listen, you on the right track. Now after that, and you got that in you, now it's all about you being consistent. And see, consistency and consistently pushing yourself, that's where it gets tricky. Because everybody gets burnt out. Everybody feels unappreciated. Everybody feels like they're doing too much, or everybody feels like they can go ahead and slack off. But consistency is what brings you to the point of, okay, I know for a fact that I'm buying all of these phones and flipping them, and I'm making, let's say, $2,000 a month. Great. Now, to somebody that ain't never seen no money, $2,000 a month extra is great. You like, bet, I'm good. Right? This is a great income stream. Yes. But what I've realized sitting down and sitting around people that have way more money than me is they're never, ever content. They're not okay. They can close $1 million deal and they still out there grinding. Fuck family time at that point, right? And a lot of people that I see, that's what they feel. That's what they do. That's what they, and see, here's the thing. You do need time for yourself. You do need time for your family, but it's all about understanding what you got to sacrifice to get to that next level you want to go to. You ain't watching this live for no reason. You watching this ain't watching this for no reason. Understand that at the end of the day, it takes a certain type of individual to not be okay or content once they see success. And I love to bring up Saquon Barkley because I'm an Eagles fan, obviously. But when Saquon got that touchdown in I think it was the NFC Championship, he had the touchdown, the first possession that the Eagles got the ball. He got the touchdown. He ran, put it in the end zone. It was against the Washington Commanders. And I'm watching the game, and once he get the touchdown, I'm like, yeah, let's go, right? I'm hyped. But then I see his reaction, and I love seeing people's reactions after they score because it tells me a lot about the person. And when he scored and got the touchdown, he was like, let's calm down. We ain't done. Job is not finished. And you know, I played sports and I've had that mentality before, but I've also had the mentality of acting like I won and like, damn, like I ain't never been there before, so I'm hype as hell. But like, that's how you gotta take every single day. Every single day you should be celebrating something that you did, but you also should not be content. You should also be thinking in your head the job is not finished. Because see, when we start thinking that the job is finished, that's when we actually start to fail. Because we start to really bask in our success instead of understanding that we don't honestly know what the hell true success is, because success is not where we're at. Honestly, you're only going to see the success that I hoped you would want when you're done, when you're dead. Because see, that type of success requires you to leave a legacy, and the legacy requires you to consistently keep putting in work until you can't anymore. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make some offers on OfferUp. That's how I'm going to end my night. I'm going to make some offers from a buyer's price list. And I'm going to talk to y'all. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to chat with y'all while I do it. Because, again, if you have any questions, ask me. I'm here. But, again, it's important for us to finish what we need to finish on our checklist, or wherever you're planning your day at, in your notes. Make sure everything is crossed off. And if you ain't planning your day, if you have no plans or if you have no structure, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. You're going to fail. The most important part of your day should be a checklist, because that checklist is going to be the one that really puts you into a position to fulfill every obligation and also every recreational activity you need to do. I'm telling y'all, it's a fact. It's a fact. I'm telling you, it's a fact. All right. So what we're going to do is, I'm looking for some phones, some devices. I'm going to do 10 offers. You know I like... Oh, I didn't show y'all. Let me show y'all something real quick. So it was this guy, right? And I thought he was really cool, man. I honestly do. So, boom. I made this offer when I was live, probably, I think it was yesterday, right? I said, I'll do 200. So I was driving when this person messaged me, and he's messaged me and said, unfortunately, what you would do is not how this works. So basically what I assume he was trying to say was, I don't care what you'll do, you're going to do what I say. But I've already told you guys that a lot of people that sell phones in general, they seem to think that since they're selling a device that they have leverage, right? Just because you're selling a device doesn't mean that you're important. It doesn't mean you have leverage. Because 9 times out of 10, you're selling a device to me because you need my money. So you don't have no leverage. Let's get that out of the way, right? And see, the art of negotiation is really, really complex, and it goes into so many different layers. But one of the most important layers to understand is that when the other person feels like they lost, you really lost. The point of the negotiation aspect, whether it's your personal life, whether it's a business venture, whether you're trying to get your boss to do something for you, or you trying to get off, or you trying to you're in a relationship, or even with your kids, the main thing is when the other person thinks that they lost, that's when you lost. Because the point of the matter is for others to feel like they won, and you to be able to actually bask in the win, because everything is falling in place the way you want. So when he said, unfortunately, what you would do is not how this works, usually back in the day, what I would say is, you got me effed up, I don't even know you talk, I would be argumentative, right? But this time, as you guys see, what I said was, haha, period, okay, right? That's it. Like, I ain't even tripping, right? It ain't about nothing, right? So, boom. Then he says, no, I'm talking ish, but 200 is crazy, my man. I can't work with my man. Basically, he was saying, can you work with me a little? So I think a lot of the thing with this whole deal is this person is selling an iPhone 14 brand new sealed. An iPhone 14 brand new sealed, as you can see. So again, this is the buyer's price list. So you go to hustlertaughtme.com, and you can easily see that hustlertaughtme.com, where's the phone flipping price list, has 50 buyers on it, right? So you can easily see an iPhone 14, which isn't worth not a damn thing. The iPhone 14, and it's locked, I believe the Metro, is worth $85 in the market right now. $85. $85. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that is how much you would get paid, obviously, but that's the market value, right? So the reason I say that and bring that up is because the beauty of the price list is that it doesn't allow you to overpay for any phone, right? So this person has it listed at $525, and I've already told you guys, when people make a price and put the price on the OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace, 9 times out of 10, they don't actually want that price, right? They usually actually want something lower, but they're going to inflate the price basically just so that they can get you to feel like you won, and then essentially get the money they want, right? So the beautiful thing about this is when I am negotiating, I have no worries. Like, I will walk away from any deal. It could be a deal that, hey, I'll give it to you for $1, but if you're going to give it to me for $1, pause, I'm talking about the phone. If you're going to give me the phone for $1 in the back of an alley, I'm going to say no. And the last deal where I had to actually learn this the hard way was some guy sold me an iPhone 15 Pro Max he sold me an iPhone 15 Pro Max for $600. At the time, the iPhone 15 Pro Max was worth like $900. I thought I negotiated this person down. I'm like, yo, I won this battle. So we met in front of an AT&T store. I'll never forget this. I'm sitting there waiting for Bull. Bull pulled up with a kid in the back. I'm in the pizza shop. I said, yo, you come into the pizza shop. He was like, I got my kid. I can't. I was like, he got his kid. All right, I walk out. My dumb behind walked out. No cameras nowhere, right? So then I go up to his car. I touched the phone, but the phone was sealed. I looked at the IMEI, I checked the IMEI, but the IMEI was darker on the back. Like on the back of the phone, the IMEI was darker, I thought. So I got my flashlight on my phone and I'm trying to look at the IMEI, but like when you're meeting with somebody, you should already have all of this stuff handled, right? But again, I already checked the IMEI, but the box looked weird a little bit, just the writing on the back. So what I did was on the fly, because he was rushing me, he was like, yo, yeah, I got to get my son to his mom, so just let me know how long it's going to take. So I'm looking at the back of the phone, and then I end up Googling back of, I think it was whatever the phone was, back of whatever phone it was. And then I looked at Google's picture, and then I had saw that the picture was, it looked similar, basically. So I was like, all right, I'm going to just get it. I got that phone. It was sealed. Remember that, okay? I got that phone. Probably 2 days later, I sold it to my buyer. I got my bread. Buyer then ships it overseas. One of my main men down, and I think it was Taiwan. No, it was Hong Kong. He ends up hitting me up on WhatsApp, and he's like, Brandon, I can't believe you would do this to me. Do what? That's literally what I said. Do what? Yo, I might have the messages. I was like, he was like, I can't believe you would do this to me. I'm like, do what? And he was like, you sold me a fake phone. I was like, I didn't sell you no fake phone. He was like, the phone, I opened it and it said Android in a iPhone body. I'm like, well, you should have checked it, which is a fact. Okay, it's a fact. But still, that ruined my relationship with somebody that I had for a long time. And the reason it ruined was because I wasn't giving them their money back, because a buyer doesn't give you their money back. I mean, the buyer doesn't give you the phone back once you sell them a phone. There's been plenty of times I wanted a phone back because I could have got more with another customer, and the bull was like, no. So, I mean, it works both ways. You got to understand your leverage. But nevertheless, right? He tells me, he asked me if I could work with him. So my response to him when he asked me, can I work with him? I said, you're good, bro. The iPhone 14 prices are down right now. And I messed up. I should have never said the iPhone 14 prices are down. That sounds like a buyer. I should never have said that. I should have said no. I should have said a hard no. I should have been like, you good, bro? No. I can't do any higher. But then he's like, damn, wish I knew that before I got it. Now, when he said that, what he's trying to do is he's trying to get remorse. Right? And a lot of buyers do this. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. I appreciate you guys. A lot of buyers do this. What they'll do is when you're trying to buy their phone, if they are a seller, like if they're used to selling to people that buy phones like me, which this person you'll see is. So what they'll do is they'll be like, oh, you can't do it. Damn, bro, I paid. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. They'll be like, damn, I paid $500 for this phone. Bro, no you didn't. You just paid $80. You paid the taxes. You got this phone out of a store because you used a CPN or used a profile, which is somebody else's credit, and you got the phone. You paid probably $80 at most for the phone, bro. You just being greedy. I'm the one, I be telling people how it is. I don't color code not one damn thing, bro. Like, I already know you probably got this off of somebody's account, bro. Like, listen, don't even try to swindle me. If you want a certain amount of bread, I'm not the guy for you then at this point, because I'm not buying an iPhone 14 for no $525, nor am I buying it for what he wants. But I digress. Let's continue. So he said, damn, I wish I knew that before I got it. Bro, you got the phone for like $80. If I'm correct, T-Mobile, Verizon, and I believe this is a Metro phone, you 100% got this off of promotion, right? So obviously, you know for a fact you didn't kick out that bread, but the point is they want money. It's a difference between being hungry and greedy. In the beginning of every month, you're going to find that a lot of people selling phones are greedy. because they want to see how much money they can get. I know that it's past the rent time, right? So I know for a fact that this person isn't as eager to sell me the phone. So, boom. He said, lowest I would do is $400. Now, let me tell you why he messed up when he said that. So he listed the price at $525. He said the lowest price I would do is $400. That is like negotiation 101. You literally just came down $125 off of your asking price and told me to do $400, right? He said lowest I would do is $400 at $236. At $237, which means I ain't had to blink, I ain't had to think, I ain't had to wink, I ain't had to do none of that shit. He said, I want to repeat it, at $236, he said lowest I can do is $400. When I just told him lowest I would do is $200. Okay? I said at $237 and a drop of a dime. I was driving at this time. I said, I would never. Thank you. I would never. 100%. I would never pay that much money for an iPhone 14 sealed. Absolutely not. Especially Metro. Right? So I left it there. See, and this is where a lot of people mess up. Because I've met a lot of people that want to own their own reselling business or phone flipping business, but they're desperate. Right? You can't be desperate when it comes to like trying to resell something. Once you are desperate, you are acting out of emotion. You gotta realize, being desperate equates emotion. You are emotional. You are trying to pressure me to buy it for more, and now I can take advantage. So I said I would never. So then at $243 he says LOL, because he knew he's bullshitting. He knew for a fact that what he's saying is not, like, come on, bro. You know I'm not buying that for no $400. He's trying to check the temp. He's trying to see what type of person I am, and I'm explaining to you why. So then he says, LOL, we could do business though. So I won't buy your phone for the price that you're asking me, but we could do business. Why y'all think that? Because once I told him I would never, I think he realized, oh, he's not like he's a buyer, like he does this, right? So that was a $243. Then he said, would you give me good prices on phones if I was to buy bulk? Right? So I said, of course, I got you. Now, this is a person trying to buy phones from me. Now, on my channel, I usually talk about how to get phones from people to resell to buyers. This person is trying to buy phones in bulk. Let me tell you something about people that try to buy phones in bulk. Right? People that try to buy phones wholesale. They can't afford it. They can't afford it. They can't. Like, that's rule number one. When somebody says, hey, can I buy phones from you in bulk? Immediately I think to myself, bullshit. Because, see, phones ain't cheap. And people be thinking, oh, well, I can get a phone for $200. Bro, I'm going to sell you phones, but I'm going to get my profit, though. Like, my profit ain't finna change because you trying to get phones. Now, I'm going to sell it to you on a discount, but I ain't... Bro, you talking about $300 per phone, and you talking about in bulk. And bulk means multiple. So, I don't even have dialogue with people that ask me to buy in bulk. Because 9 times out of 10, you can't even buy in bulk, bro. Like, you blowing smoke, right? So he says, what's the price looking like? Then I said, just text me or write me on here with the phones you have, and I'll send you a price. So what I did was I wanted to collect the lead. So now we went from somebody denying me to now me trying to get them as a lead. Why do I want to get a random person as a lead? Because he asked me if I could sell him phones in bulk, which means he's looking for phones actively. Which then, in return, what I can finesse and do is I can get him to text my jack, my phone, and when he texts my phone, I can save him as Soul Plug or whatever the hell his name is, and now if he ever gets phones, hit me up, bro. I'll buy it immediately. So now I have a consistent person, hopefully, that will sell me phones. See, it's just, that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do on OfferUp. All you got to do on OfferUp is collect leads that way. See, and that's what you can't do with Facebook ads, because Facebook ads is too competitive for people that are just starting out phone flipping, because you have a bunch of people like me that are using Facebook ads to literally get phones for their stores and stuff. We got an iPhone 14 Pro Max 256. We can look at the price list. Pro Max 256. Okay. But this is not new, right? Ain't it used? Let's see. So again, on the price list you see, right, that the 256 B plus grade is worth $390. You see that sorry, you see that it's $390 for B plus. So A plus means that the phone is basically brand new, and it is in the box. B plus means that the phone is basically brand new. It got a little scratches on it, but it has the box. B grade means it has little scratches, but no box. C grade means heavy scratches, no box. I don't even mess with D grade. A lot of the phones that you buy are going to be in the B grade category. Okay, so when I go and look at pricing, I'm automatically thinking, okay, iPhone 14 Pro Max 256, which it lines up to exactly what this market value is. He's saying he got the 256, right? So if he has a 256, we just got to look this. Okay, unlock the iPhone 4. This is too much writing. So I automatically, when I look at this post, I think to myself, this is either legitimate seller. Hey, what's up, Sierra? How are you? I automatically look at this as, okay, so I highly doubt me. Wait. Your phone is working perfectly. The only issue is back camera glass is broken. And he wanted $450? Yeah, see, like, it's little things like that. Yeah. Now, let me show you how I would handle that. So, back camera. Can y'all see this? What'd that say? Minus 300. Right? Now, why does it say minus 300? That doesn't necessarily mean you got a minus 300. But one thing it does say, right? One thing it does implement, in my opinion, is I wouldn't buy it. Because now I'm risking the buyer coming at me with some BS talking about some minus 300. But really what it is like minus, it would be probably like minus like $30. But we could make an offer. So like, prime example, what I would do is I would make an offer for like, watch this. And this is literally, I'm not even doing this just for a video. I can do $200. That's it. Now the reason why is because the way that I would go about this is, one, he's not going to sell it for $200. He's going to have to negotiate me up. But I don't like phones with broken camera glass, because when you repair it, in my opinion, in my experience, they're never really, like, they can always fall off. iPhone 14 Plus, the worst phone to buy. See, this person is in Jersey. I'm good off of Jersey, because with Jersey it's too much. I'm not doing that. iPhone 11s are good buys, but people, they don't come to the realization that the iPhone 11 ain't worth nothing. I would only buy, if you're just starting off phone flipping, what I would recommend you do is buy iPhone 11s for like $90. Like, they're not that expensive. A lot of people think they are, but they're not. The iPhone X is a dubski. Why is the iPhone 16 $450? Oh, it's the iPhone SE. So we do have that on the price list too. Let's see. iPhone SE. Yeah. So we will only be able to buy that for like, I can do $200. Did he show the IMEI? I was about to say. Beverly, New Jersey. What the hell? Yeah. Yup. Let me get the hell up off that thing. Unlocked iPhone 14 for $400. I can do 200. I'm saying 200 for everybody. They're gonna negotiate me up. I don't. So here's the thing, and this is really where I'm at too. It's so hard out here for everybody, especially because Trump is out here drawing, right? That people will become desperate. I don't want to overpay for phones. Usually I'll say I could 250, 260, but I gotta move strategically because there's a lot of people that don't have the money to buy phones right now. This is a store, so I wouldn't buy this. Because it just don't seem like Glenn, yeah. I wouldn't buy this because that person would try to, we would go back and forth too much. I'm looking for easy marks. I'm not looking for people that's going to make, like an iPhone XR for 200 is crazy. Damn, there ain't no phones on here for real. All these phones is dubs. iPhone 15 Plus with the picture of, wait, what? %100 battery life. Battery life don't matter. When any of our buyers, battery life don't matter. Screen replacement don't matter. I don't play that with buyers. I'm not doing all that weird shit. Like, bro, like, we not about to go back and forth if the screen was replaced. Like, do I look like I'm finna take the screen apart when I meet somebody? I told a buyer that one time. Like, we not about to do all of that, bro. You gonna pay me my bread and you gonna go about your day. We not about to go back and forth. We not about to. I ain't doing none of that. And it's important for people to understand, like, when it comes to negotiating, right, and coming up with a deal, you can't let people play with you, because you let them play with you once, they're going to play with you twice. And we can't afford that. We can't afford that. They're not about to do that. So we'll do a order for, I'll do this. What's up, Leah? We'll do one. Let's do, I can do, for our 15 plus, we can look on the price list, because I don't know how much that would be. Yeah, they're not worth no money either. 280, 320. He doesn't say. Oh yeah, he do. It's 128. So yeah, we would only be able to do. I could do 230. But I can sell that to a consumer. I can sell that to a regular person on the street or in the store. I could sell that for like 400, but not 650. He's out of his mind. He out of pocket like a pistol in a robbery. Like, that don't even make sense. All right. It ain't a lot of phones. It's just not a lot of phones. Well, good quality phones, but that's because everybody is hurting for money right now. So you want to see a lot of phones people get for free, like the iPhone 14 plus, 15 plus, iPhone 13. The iPhone 13 is still a good buy though. but this person is in Eddington, PA. I think I talked to this person, right? No, I didn't. Need screen. So we fix screens. So what the oh, it don't have a screen at all. I never buy phones that don't have screens. Like, that's absurd. That's kind of crazy. I don't know if the phone locked. I don't know nothing about it. You gotta at least have a screen. Another iPhone 15 Plus. We're gonna say we could do. I can do 200, but a lot of people don't think $200 is a lot of money. But that's a lot of money for a Plus. A 15 Plus ain't worth nothing. It ain't worth nothing. It's not worth not a damn thing. Alright, y'all. Alright, I'm about to get off, guys. I made some offers. I want to wait until people get to me, and we'll come back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching, man. I appreciate you guys. Make sure y'all watch my blog, man. Watch my blog, okay? I'm trying to remember what channel it's on. It's already started. What they talking about the Sixers? Oh, right here. Watch this vlog, guys. Support your guy. Watch it. Watch the vlog. I'd appreciate it. And I will see y'all in the next video. All right, y'all. Y'all be safe and have a great night, okay? Peace.